My mom had always said that I was a bit of an odd child, so serious and solemn compared to other children my age. I didn't have many friends growing up, generally preferring the company of a good book rather than the mindless din of my classmates' chatter. It wasn't really a preference, though. Not really. It was more of a necessity. Everyone needs that one place that they can go to where they know they won't be bothered by anyone. They need that place to hide in, to help them disappear when they get tired of the real world going on around them. My chosen hiding spot resided in as many books that I could manage to get a hold of, whether it be from the bookstore or on the shelves in the rarely used library. You could always find me in the library, before school right before the first bell, and after school right before my bus left. I'd even taken to reading books during lunchtime. Slowly, I found myself starting to read books in class as well, trying to escape the seemingly endless noise of the other students, who had always seen me as something of an outcast. I was very good at hiding and making myself disappear, too good sometimes. I hid in the pages of books, the printed words a blanket to comfort me, a balm to heal me after a long day, a new world to run away to when I didn't like the one going on around me. I found comfort in the yellowing, dog-eared pages of my copy of Harry Potter, and the creases in the spine of my copy of The Outsiders. I found a second home in the words that each author so cleverly weaved to create a new universe for exploration. I made friends with the many characters that I came across over the years, from the Narnians to the Hobbits, from the many houses of Westeros to the factions in Divergent. I traveled with them on their quests and beyond them. I laughed with them, I cried with them, and for a while, I just allowed myself to disappear with them. Books are still my sanctuary, my escape, even in college. Sometimes they give me a comfort that not even my closest friend or family can. It gives me peace of mind to be able to travel to Hobbiton with Bilbo, and to see the end of the capital of Katniss, to watch Arya go through her trials and tribulations, and even to watch Cersei fall so far from her pedestal. When I finished reading them, the books became the friends that I had never had, and their words became a part of my reality. When I was in middle school, you would never see me without a book in my hand, without my comfort, my little sanctuary that I carried around with me. People talk sometimes about the girl who could read a 300-page book in a day. She's either a god or a freak, they said behind my back. I didn't pay them any mind. Not really. One day in 6th grade, I had my book out in Spanish class, and I saw a shadow fall over me. It was the teacher, I assumed, so I didn't pay it any mind. I glanced up quickly before looking back down, almost immediately. It was just another student, Danielle if I remembered her name correctly. "You read a lot," she said to me. I didn't say anything back, merely nodding as I dog-eared the page carefully. She sat down next to me, the one who usually sat there gone that day. "Is the book any good?" she asked me, leaning towards me. I looked over at her and nodded again. She smiled and kept talking to me. Why was she still talking to me? Nobody really ever talked to me. I was too weird for anybody. After a minute, though, I found myself smiling back, and after another, my book was put away.